Okay, back again with the Kraton. About 30 minutes later, I found all the pieces to the broken arm, and it was shattered into 7 pieces. So, yeah, instead of screwing around with another replacement arm that I know I'm just going to destroy, I make this. Yeah, I know it's just going to just come apart on itself, but yeah, I made it. And I know it's aluminum. I know aluminum bad, bashing bad, but I don't care. Yeah, those arms are terrible. It's just an accident waiting to happen. And to tell you the truth, I've seen about, let's see, in the last 2 years, I've seen about 5 of these cars. Different prototypes that showed up. And one of them, I'll say maybe that was like the second one that showed up. The first one was pretty much just a really big, I think it was probably about the size of the Mojave. But yeah, it was pretty much a big 1/8 scale with large arms. And that was, yeah, it's pretty much a Mojave. So yeah, the next one showed up. It was larger. It had this chassis. Well, it wasn't stamped or anything. It was just a flatbed chassis. But it had these really, really thin arms on it. I mean, they had to be half the thickness that these arms are right now. The ones that are snapping and breaking all over the place. They were half the thickness of those. They had no webbing underneath there at all. It was made something like this, with the little crossbar that you see pretty much like the normal arm arms that we have now. Yeah, but it had absolutely no weapon. It had these little thin ridged bars that came across, just about as thin as this, but yeah, it came across there, and it was like, there's no way in heck something that big. And the car was pretty much this size. The second prototype was like this size, and it had those arms on it. So I was like, y'all need to do something with these arms. Yeah. And then the third prototype had the arms on it too. The fourth one, they finally came up with a different set of arms, something close to this, but they were a heck of a lot thicker. And I was like, yes. But for some reason, they carved out all of this from those arms. Those arms was thick as heck. I mean, it had none of this on here. All of that was solid. All of this was solid. All the stuff that was on top was solid. It didn't carve out like this. Indent. I don't know. I guess they had to make some kind of weak point on this thing. So, yeah, it's a weak point, Arrma. And now what people were doing, buying up arms. Pretty much following the old Traxxas crap. Traxxas was absolutely famous for that back in the day. Still is. So if this thing has to have a weak point and it has to have the arms that are pretty much Play-Doh, then so be it. Hopefully RPM will come through, or even the people that love to make the aluminum arms. And I know aluminum is bad for bashing, but when you get to a scale like this, when you get to this size, and the car has the structure to support it, I mean, the heavy hinge pins that's in there. And you can even have upgrades made for those too, like the DB series, DBXLE. I mean, the XL, which came first. But all the upgrades for those made it very possible to put some aluminum arms on it and bash that freaking heck out of it, and the car will still be in one piece afterwards. But you need that structure. You need the hinge pins that can hold the thing in place. You need hinge pins that are made out of actual spring steel so they won't break on you and bend on you, because the aluminum arms won't have any kind of slack whatsoever. They won't flex at all. And plus, the aluminum arm have to actually, not bend themselves. In other words, they have to be made from the same aircraft quality aluminum that a third-party chassis would be made out of, and not the usual junk that we see most aluminum arms. So, yeah, I'm gonna go in and bash this thing and stop yakking, and hopefully I'll go in and wreck the other arm. Yeah. So anyway, I'm back here in the woods. Yeah, I don't like being back here because there are animals back here. But it's a perfect little clearing to deal with the Kraton. So if I'm going to tear this thing up, yeah, it's going to be back there and all this crap with the fallen trees. I mean, this thing just doesn't care about anything at all. It's just going to roll over all this crap. Yeah, fallen tree branches just... I'm going to get stuck. Stuck? What is this? That is insane. It really is. This car is just awesome. Yeah, this car is freaking insane. Oh God, it's heavy. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a big Kraton. Yeah, I don't like coming back here too much. Oh, look at all the crap stuck in the wheel. Oh, yuck. Oh, well. It's stuck. I'll get it out later. Yeah, this isn't holding up at all. I love it. Such a janky mess, and yeah, it's actually working for what I'm to fix. Because if I would put the other arm on there, I know I'm just going to come down on it and break it again. God, these arms suck. Oh well. Yeah, it's making the car lose a little bit of grip. Especially when it comes off. Wants to jet back. And you got this wheel moving forward on you. Which isn't good. See? Okay, I'll put the other arm on it. I can't make this car do this. But went on for 10 minutes about this car. That's enough. I just wanted to put that fifth scale system in it. And break even more arms.